Hey guys, Jody Fouch. Just wanted to touch base with you guys and give a quick agronomic update. It's pretty obvious we got some pretty tough planting conditions right now going on in spring of 2011. I think all of our customers and all of us remember 2010 and how challenging it was, and I'm starting to have a lot of questions about whether or not a particular field will go ahead and emerge or not, and if we think there's going to have to be a replant situation going on. So I wanted to just touch base with you guys and show a couple things that I look at as I go out and talk to growers about whether or not we're going to have to replant. And I would really encourage all my dealers to really go out and touch base with your key customers and your key prospects and go out and look at fields and try to build those relationships with those growers. And I think these kind of calls will go a long way towards doing that. So I'm going to zoom in here a little bit and just show you a few things that I look at when I go out and try to determine if a field's going to make it or not. First thing is obviously just the texture and the feel of the seed. As you dig this seed up and as you squeeze that seed, if you can see that it's feeling extremely squishy or if it's not a solid feel or a solid texture, that's not a good sign. That usually means that decay has already started, and one sure way of telling that is squeezing the seed and smelling it. And if it has started to decay, you'll definitely smell that on the seed. So the other thing that we've seen a lot of the last few years, you can see the coleoptile here. A lot of times we've seen in the last couple years, this seed will look perfectly healthy, but when you actually go down here to where this coleoptile hooks onto the plant, which in this case is right here, this will turn brown and start to decay. And in a plant this small, that's actually where the growing point is. That's where all of the conversion of starch into sugar is happening, and that's also where those plants need the oxygen. So that's where you get, when you get into saturated soils like we had this year and like we're starting to get into this year, that's where the plant will die first. And everything else can look healthy, but if this growing point right down here in this seed does not get enough oxygen, then it will definitely start turning brown and decay. So if you dig this plant up and everything looks healthy, make sure you're checking down at the base of the plant or the base of the coleoptile to make sure that growing point looks nice and white and is crisp and firm. And if that looks okay, and if the seed is pretty solid and does not smell of decay, then really things are going pretty good, and you got at least a few more days that these plants are going to be alive. And if you do start seeing those signs, then that's the situation where you probably will start looking at a yield loss, or stand loss I should say, and will not probably get the consistent stand that you want. So as always, if you guys have any questions, give me a call, and good luck. Thanks.